Where's my remote? Guys, just a sec. There we go. Alright guys, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. My apologies about the... well, you know, let's just get into this. But yeah, the previous video that I'm going to be deleting is going to be... was a test video. Just me trying to test out what I could with OBS. It didn't work out, so I gotta figure out how to make the game audio work as well. Off screen, of course, and then we can start using that more. But last time that we left off, well, first of all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Orange Gaming, aka Cole, and in this episode, we're going to continue where we left off last time, where we went to Skellige, and we're going to follow Yennefer and find out what's going on at this this wake.
Bread, sheep's milk, cheese. Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the black ones. We've also wine from the temples of Melitele, the remote ones. Wonder what'll please Bron.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Yeah, I'd say it suits him too. I'm still wearing that mask, I forgot.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests. They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown. We wanted to talk to Croc and Crate. The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres.
Ah.
Follow me, please.
It's a very honored place to be seated.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Ottrig on Hindar.
Nice group of people, it looks like. Very clearly.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Yeah, sure, why not?
What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Alright. This'll be fun. Or not, who knows.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump
Yeah, you
first,
explained that to me already. You can...
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Oh, we're just foot racing.
Show me on, you dog monster slayer!
Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect a foot race, actually. She sure has taken a long time to get up the mountain. But yeah, I do plan to eventually stream just on OBS at some point. I just gotta figure out that final kink of everything. That and how to make the screen bigger, I think. Yeah, it'd probably be better to have it larger than smaller. Oh wow, we're already at the top of the mountain, are we? That was easy.
I won, but only by a hair.
Oh, that's
No such
bullcrap.
thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Well, that was very easy. A lot easier than I remember it being. Huh. Sometimes you remember things in your head and they're a lot easier when you go back to them.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. Could likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Okay then.
Shame. Why would I?
A queen should join her kings. Tradition.
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are
Steel-clad from head to toe.
So I know that there's a certain scene that we can trigger after this.
Tell me, Lugos.
However, since we're doing this on Twitch, I don't think that we're going to be able to get away with it, so...
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Oh my god, jeez, that's a little bit
Enough.
extreme, don't you think?
Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hinder's Fial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plough you priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouthy, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Let's calm things down,
Calm
Lugos,
down,
alright?
Lugos.
I've been hearing it this whole entire time while I'm trying to post this.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Curse.
I must leave you behind. You might think me unkind. Cross the wide, somber sea. I will see.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Oh.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I honestly feel like this is going to be the more interesting story out of all the stories that we've had so far. Because Geralt and Yennefer, like, there's been all this talk about how much they care about each other, but they barely even talk to each other. So it's always interesting whenever they end up together. Like, even when I was reading the books, I noticed that.
Shh. Guards.
It's like whenever she's
Hide
around,
behind
it's like,
the tapestry.
oh.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Oof, that was close, wasn't it? Not fitting for Geralt to be hiding like that, but needed. Alright.
That was close. This'll be tough to open.
Surprises.
I can imagine it will be.
See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
It's a good thing that my joystick actually decided to move there for me.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia. Being romantic.
It must be nice for her to just teleport everywhere, while Geralt just walks everywhere that he goes.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Really?
Looks alive. A hunter'd loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods. A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Okay. Now what's left? Was the door. I think that would be the most obvious of all of them.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
How you cut yourself from a door lock?
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Come on. Monsters. Can feel them. Closer. They're everywhere.
That must be some high level for me not to be able to see with their health, what the level they are.
Strange.
And take that.
Mushrooms.
You know, for ones that have that kind of symbol on top of their heads, I'm killing them really easily, which is surprising me. Alright, here comes another bear. Alright, just a few minutes, and we should be able to get him. Oh, shoot. Come on. Hey. Knock it off. Alright, last bear. Okay. Okay, what the hell is happening? Was I hallucinating all that? I think that was what was happening.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Okay, great.
Let's go inside, Geralt. I'll lock the entrance.
Okay, why did that just happen?
Pinecone. Didn't expect this.
We must search it
Large
thoroughly.
female.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Oh, the sword in the stone, huh?
Sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Oh.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in
take
for
that.
light reading too. Triple Mead. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. A goat carved out of lindenwood. Signed.
I'm wondering where this scientist is. Is he supposed to be at the banquet or something?
That's what she called him when he was...
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. How
Mug
about
of
a
mead, maybe?
mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermien enjoys
That's the idea, right?
jests achieved at the expense of others.
Not to think about it.
Sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
If you think about it too much, it's gonna be hard to figure it out.
This is it.
Oh, that's the mask that they're looking for.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Of course, an earth golem.
It's a trap.
Great.
Oh, shoot.
Damn
it. Almost dead. Come on, come on. Yes, there we go.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Let's see.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Let's hope that worked. Hate for it to not to.
Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Yeah, we should get back to the lake.
I wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
Normally I would romance her at that moment, but Twitch won't allow us to, so. I know. It sucks, but what can you do?
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. And we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor.
That's gonna be difficult.
Wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forward.
Oh, this is gonna be a difficult decision, isn't it? Oh no, I don't like that look.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his acts. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
Why'd she leave?
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Usually it doesn't.
Ciri was impossible to control.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
Yes.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate,
Idiot.
Ad Skellig's my isle. You have my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot.
Alright then, that was very easy.
Broach. My children.
Oh no, what about your
Remember
children?
Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undine. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Rod Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Alright, I'll help.
If
I'll
either
help out.
Hjalmar or Ceres need help,
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Alrighty then. The question is, which one should we do first?
Sorry.
Okay, thank you, game.
Adventure seeker.
Yourself, Holger. You're drunk as a sea swine.
Got to kill Donor.
Why?
Hjalmar will never.
I say that we go to try and find Ciri first, and then we go to help out with his daughter's thing.
Dandies come strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Last night.
Okay, that's the furthest that we've gone in. Wow, yeah. That feast really took us... took a lot out of us. Whoa, game, jeez. Suddenly throwing me into the thick of it for no reason. Alright, Roach, we could use your help here.
Come on.
Alright. We get closing in now on the area. I think Skellige was actually based off of Scotland, but I could be wrong about that. Just like the name and everything about it just feels that way. I don't know. Could be completely wrong.
Run, Roach.
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know, Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Oh jeez, why'd you have to go that far, dude?
Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! A generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually
So then how do you know it's true?
How it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial.
This guy's a
here.
fucking idiot.
It's the faith.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Quickly! Follow me! We must use tonight!
I'm just gonna meditate really quick. Oh boy. I hate these foglets. I've fought them before.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Now let's go.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot.
Alright, Yennefer.
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until you've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Okay.
What's that? The portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
There we go.
I learned this. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Yeah, I'll use the mask once I'm...
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
Bet Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
Oh, come on, are you serious? God damn it, game.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you... But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Jesus.
Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Alright.
That's that!
Now you stay away from her.
Well, ready? You...
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Alright.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Oh, for God's sakes, man.
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor. All the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders sent the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
So I guess that mask is useless now, which is kind of strange, but...
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Ah, level 19.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Alright, let's see what we can find over here in Lofoten.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
Well, that's not promising.
Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvag. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvag sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindersfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him.
and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand. And I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
It's a very strange relationship that they have with each other.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb.
Oh yeah, that's right, this is the werewolf.
Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Well, clearly he must have.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri.
That's all you have to say about
I
that?
was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Yeah, it's better.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing.
How's this sword barely doing anything to a wolf? Clearly wasn't enough. To kill them. Oh, thank God. Thought I was gonna die there for a minute.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvarg's face.
Did you find something?
The trail leads right to a locked door.
I think you can get around it.
Come on. God, how do I get in there? Come on. Let me in. Oh, Yennefer's just sitting here.
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous, while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
All right, going back down.
Be careful.
Craven's blood. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Another corpse. No bite marks here either. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Yep, that's definitely what I was thinking.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Did that do anything? I think we want to drain it, right? So... Oh my god, this is the one part of the game that I don't remember. Well, I remember it happening, but I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do to make it work. See what I could find online. Nameless, 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 nameless. There we are. Nameless. Oh, okay, I solved it, but I just messed up and screwed it up. Nah, shoot. That's it. I think this is the other side, right? Yep, it has to be.
Symbol of Freya.
Let's see what happened here. Well, from the blood you could tell something bad happened.
It grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
Sure.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
Oh.
Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain and howling. I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die. But I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle. I drop.
Poor guy.
You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh.
Oh my god.
But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Well, not as strange as you might think, since it just explained it all to us.
Need the key.
Let's go to that town and figure out what to do.
Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvark's face.
Alright. Let's go talk to Einar about the curse. What exactly happens to that guy? Because, I mean, that poor guy really doesn't deserve to live like that. I don't think that anybody should deserve to live like that. Being forced to keep on coming back over and over and over again.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Huh. You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
Yeah, what exactly happened over there?
The garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
But she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound and slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand?
Oh.
He laughed. But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
What happened to Morkvarg?
Hard to believe, but fur rose through his skin, and his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Yeah, how come you didn't help them?
Priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it. Since that day, I've been seeking a worthy death at sea. Seems the goddess, she's not seen fit to summon me.
Thanks for your help.
Goddess, guide your sword.
There's gotta be a way to get rid of it, though. it's got to be an easier way to deal with it than the way that they dealt with it the first time. Because don't get me wrong, like, he did a horrible thing, but I don't think he should suffer for eternity just because of that. Especially since people have the capacity to change the way that they are, and okay. I think I figured it out. You have to meet him again, unfortunately. This time we have to meet him in his lair. Save right there.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key?
Who's Raymond?
All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Why so silent, Raymond? You thief! You rogue! You whoreson! You worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! Hide your silence. Refreshing.
Here we are again. Farewell. Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
You could say something like that. Now I believe we have to hit the switches in a certain order again. Right switch and then the left one. Oh, now I see what I could have done before.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Oh, that's the area that we saw from below. Then we're gonna climb out of here. We're gonna open that other door, and then we should be able to find both the treasure and possibly a way to save this guy. No. Alright, let's open these doors. Bunch of books. Mark Fogg's journal. Oh, so he was just trying to impress that other guy. That we were just talking to. Well, that's fucked. There's a liar.
Go, go.
These stories are always so interesting because none of it is ever one-sided. That's what I like about The Witcher 3, is none of these stories are one-sided at all.
As strong as he looks. Greetings. Praise Freya.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce yous.
I'm no knight-errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past? What's that for?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Our son should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
It's what I do.
Used to say the same myself, till Morkvarg gave the order to sail for Hindisfjall. I raided often and cruelly. Killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over, Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was godeye of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop-pop mention how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang.
Oh, so he's the one who caused
I'll
the
not
curse.
give it to you. That whoreson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past, give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you. Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
A storm, damn it.
Giddy up.
Why not?
Slow now, whoa.
There, now I'm at full health and things should be good. Ah, okay. Oh, let's get rid of it ourselves of a werewolf right now, so... Why am I back here again? Alright, you know what? Let's save under both slots.
This on.
I need no more fangs.
Don't be a smartass, just do it.
And they should... Hey, there we go.
I'm free. Free! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No. A side of beef. Wash it down with a cask of ale. Then to sea. They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back!
Yeah, my reward.
Fair winds and all, but before you go, my reward?
Right. Nearly forgot.
Happens often. Too often.
Calm yourself. I'm a man of honor. Now listen. You'll go to Novigrad. To the bits. Find the vulture, the moneylender. Tell him Morkvark sends his regards. And you'll know me to be a generous man. Farewell then. The sea beckons.
Shut up, fight.
Come on.
Lost your nerve?
Damned it, Witcher.
You might be asking why I did that. It's a very simple explanation. Apparently when you get this reward, he only gets you like a couple of coins for doing that. But if you instead decide to free him, ask about the reward, and all that other stuff, he will... then you'll get twice as much. Because then we can go back to the other guy and get a reward from there. Point is, we got the mission done, and we did free him from the curse at the end of the day, so he wasn't suffering as much anymore. Oh yeah, I could just fast travel there. What am I doing?
Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. They'll come from my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
Recognize your type a mile away.
Anyways, let's go look for that guy's dead body now. We're making some good progress, though. We don't want to go to Novigrad right now, but when we next do, I'll make sure to stop by and get that. Oh yeah, I didn't unlock this place yet. Ooh. New Gwent card.
Yes?
Well, the werewolf's done with if you wanted to know that, but I guess you don't, so...
Light prints. Graven trod carefully.
Oh, well, these were these always here? I would have found him way faster if I had just followed these prints.
Looks like Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven was injured, started running. These prints should lead me to Craven, or his body.
Must have fallen down there.
Well, guess Craven didn't want to be eaten, preferred to drown. Roots. Hey, can you hear me?
What? Scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Let's see, he's up here and he looks dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found it.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Ooh.
Oof. Putrefaction set in.
That a good sword or not?
But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
We are about to make some enemies.
I don't need everyone to like me. I most value the opinions of those I care about. You, for example. So, can we start?
Mm-hmm.
Selene, Defrain! Selene,
Oh, no.
Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skull.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost
Ooh. Siri flashback. Okay then.
Siri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Interesting place to mention.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Well, that would feel disturbing.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Dress and leave.
What's taking you? You need help?
No, I'm almost ready.
Okay, they don't give me a choice here.
What's taking you? You need help?
No, I'm almost ready.
God, I keep on doing that to myself. Why?
Wrap yourself in a towel.
Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Finally. I was so worried you'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I was worried about drafts. Lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid? Girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore by the waves.
Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
I'd rather not talk about myself.
Why's that?
Someone might come looking for me. I wouldn't want to cause you any trouble.
It's too late for Skjal.
What?
He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Well, he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
Yeah.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Nah, I should really go.
I'm sorry, but I really must go. Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Oh, I could use it to regenerate. That's what you meant.
Cold.
In that case, yeah, I will. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Dress and leave. There we go. Alright, and off we go.
Ow!
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your...
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
You're right. I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
Sounds dangerous.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
And they're here already. Great. I still love that move every single time that I get to use it. This isn't good. I'm almost dead. I'm running.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Oh god. This is gonna be... nuts. Can't even aim right though. It's funny. Run.
What?
Oh no. sometime later. Oh, hey, it's that little thing. Well, that's odd.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him and Undone, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
You killed it.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
I don't know if you can do that, all that, in every single town.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Me too.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
And that would be?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Can we do this later? Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
If we gotta, we gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had returned if not for Emma and his agents. We owe him this.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tarry.
Okay then. Okay, that's still in Skellige. Now let's go to this island and kill this frost giant. I remember not liking this quest at all. I'll tell you that much. That much I remember. Ugly baby. Oh wait a minute, we should have... And then we'll help out Yennefer with what she wants, and... You know what? It's probably best that we do that first. Let's just see what they want at the end. That's what we'll do first, and then we'll go speak to Yennefer. This is a pretty important mission. Got any info?
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a rest. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me, your excellent Harderock. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
That doesn't mind dang dire.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest you end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. They breach your hull, you're done for, 'cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course. Dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
Alright, I got the info that I wanted already.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Hey, you!
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Over there, Wiggins. You looking for work?
It might be a good idea to just sail there so that we can get the fast travel location for that place unlocked. Make it easier for us to do it. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. I don't like those creatures one bit. As far away from them as possible. Sorry about that. That's strange, just got there very quickly. No, that's not useful. I mean, stop the game. If only I had stuff to repair my things. Alright, let's see if we can find another fast travel point here. Oh, armor repair kit. What did I just say? That's strange. Yeah, we're gonna want to find a sign so we can fast travel to and from here. There we are. Let's just switch the quest over. Oh, Larvik is that other town. Come on, Roach, you can make it. Giddy up, buddy. But yeah, I remember really disliking that Giant's quest. Oh boy, because of the types of enemies that I would constantly run into and would constantly kill me and... just didn't settle right with me.
Greetings.
Tavern. At times, one will take the other and...
About what What do you... Farewell.
No Gwent cards, but hey, the food will do.
Careful now.
There she is.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Bar Ipsus, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he penned in the Emperor's library. Bar Ipsus set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Know where to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindusfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Dad will find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Others say Ulrich's got a loader on the brain. Talks to himself and maybe meat. Imagine.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Ah, so you operated on faith instead of logic. Okay. I can understand that.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Drink last night too?
Geralt, over here!
I'm already there. Yeah, and so...
Come. The landing's not far. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Alright, I guess I'm just in here.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
I remember reading about that.
Exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary, After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithon.
Ready. Careful down there.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
Got him. Did I really miss one?
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Good, I don't want to be here anymore.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Down below we go.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
Oh, there's something else over there.
Got a chest. Really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Hoping for pirate treasure.
I hope to find the Jinn. Try to open it.
Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the djinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the djinn is to you. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Alright, those guys are dead.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
Eat this ham sandwich. Is that a boat down there? I think it's a boat.
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the... I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
Where the hell did you guys come from? Why won't it let me examine it? This game should be able to let me examine it, right? So... What's this?
No djinn here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Up I go. Man, she's right. I would have died if if she hadn't been casting this spell on me all this time.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth.
Huh.
Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
But that treasure chest seems to have something interesting to me. Ah, runestone.
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means.
Wonder what means it's a pot.
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark where the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
So that helped out a little bit, at least.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Came Jin, Rif Kaishta en Daya, Kaishta et Disglair, Devired me Castle.
Have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Now let's see if there's any entries we have here about gyms. Gyms. Weak to Elementa oil and I have the stuff for that. I just can't make it. Bingo.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Oh, well that was easy.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
What now?
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
All right then.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mount.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
So anyways, guys.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
It shan't take long.
Better not. I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Alright everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me here. Just on Twitch to stay up to date on when I go live next. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter to keep up to date on when I go live next as well. And for everybody watching at YouTube, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay notified for when I upload next. let's see if we can raid anybody before we end the stream. Kryptonite 03. Alright, bye everyone.